Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Wait, that 380. Check 48. Alert.
On first down, Brady. This one's complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Hey, alert 3. Joker.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Just like that.
To throw, it's Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there for New England. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Brady gives to Michel. And he'll get this down only to the 18. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
In your face.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's complete. James White. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Wait, that. Why, 20? All right, T, let's two times. Hey, we got 3 out. Set. Slam.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Michel on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal.
Let's go, Pete. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Kill. Check. Lucky. Check three.
Let me go.
Michelle going to try again. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Hey, my 7.
48 to Mike. Here we go.
Rip.
Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we gonna Mike the 48 right now. Let's go. Blue down.
150.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Come on, D. Double tight. Alert. 3 down. One. Check.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
It's a give to the right. Ingram. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, check.
On 3rd down, Jackson buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Now that's a quarterback who's in charge out there right now. Wants to throw the ball on 3rd down, doesn't find anyone open, tucks it away, takes off, and picks up the first down. Not by a little, but by plenty.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Give me that ball, defense.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Forced out to his left. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Steps away to his left. He uncorks it for Snead. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha. Sugar.
Brady now on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Slam.
Hey, take it.
They'll run with Michelle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. An 18-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Ravens nothing. Steven Gostkowski to kick off for New England.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. The throw there finding its way to Boyle, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Here's Jackson to throw, being chased out left. And now he's going to, and he will score! Touchdown, Baltimore! Taking it in from the 20 as they are now on the board here in the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Tucker with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Well, that throw by Brady incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Who's your focus?
Let's see it. Watch out. Quick dash. Come. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Regular. Hey, Haywood.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Wait, that's 53. 36. Hey, 66.
Throwing on first down is Brady. They'll get this to Devlin, his fullback. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
No, 66. Hey, orbit.
48's month. 48's month. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Hey, 66.
Now Brady again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And down inside the 15 he goes. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A terrific running there to start the drive, as that's going to go for 15 and a quick first down as well. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
First down, New England.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hatchet. Hatchet. Switch. Switch.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. A big-time run there by Sony Michel. 54 yards on the ground.
Kill 61. Matchbox twice.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Michel on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 3-yard line.
Check and reload.
Now he'll throw with Brady. He's got Lacoste, his tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 3 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go.
At their own 31-yard line.
Right there.
The
54,
Baltimore
right there,
offense
right there.
at the
54
line,
right.
set to get going. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
54. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Switch it.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Hey, watch it.
Jackson on third down. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The quick feet by Jackson. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw is Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. The 30. 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Gostkowski for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle.
He was brought down by Jason McCourty.
They go play action now. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson forced out to his left. He'll run it. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now Jackson on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. John Simon able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Jackson under pressure again, and down he goes again. Kyle Van Noy getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Sets up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy.
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Back up, running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Back up, I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Sad about it, no sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. Better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition, ain't all that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
with a throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many milk. Bird in my dome like turbulent.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. 20! And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Begin. Hey, watch it. Bang, 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 bang.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Second reload.
Check three.
To throw is Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Hey, check, Mike 57. Move.
Let's go.
Mike's 57's right. Hey.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, He's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
On the double. 51's the mic. 65, 65. 61. Match box. Shut up.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jamie Collins. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. Jackson now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Now Brady. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
First down, Patriots.
Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, Alabama.
On the ground, Michelle. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
He was brought down by Earl Thomas. It's a big effort 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
You got tight.
At
You
the
got tight.
Ravens'
You got tight right
29-yard
now. Wide, get wide. He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Brady going to throw. He's going to fire one deep over them. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Ryan Izzo. 30 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed, is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When a guy's that fast and he can just take off, if a quarterback has time to throw the ball and release it when he wants to, that's the end result. Nothing you could do about that. He was just a better athlete on that play.
Gostkowski the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
14, Patriots 7. Stephen Gostkowski to kick off for New England.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson tried to get it to Willie Snead there. And now it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Rolling to his right. Got a man. It's Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Jackson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. He's at the 30, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mohamed Sanu, 68 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. And that'll set them back 5. The point after try for Gostkowski. At home, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. but I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman. And he will score! Touchdown, Baltimore! Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker now for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
They'll run it. This is Michel. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
57 I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, switch gears. Check nickel.
On the ground, this is Michel. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Alabama. Hey, C6.
I'm out. 72. 57. Mike, 52nd.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. Here's Sanu on the catch. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Hey, goal 66. Bud.
36. Rip left. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Quick talk.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He hits White, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
36 to Mike. I got one.
Alpha.
Mike 36. Mike 36. Yo.
Shotgun now for Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper.
There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead is up to 15 now. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
I got you. Shadow. Watch 36 to Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike, let's go out.
The final shot before half for Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, a gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Run 80. Run 80. Protein spill. Watch the twins. Check it, reload.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, Michel. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
Switch. Shift. Watch the shift. 72.
And it's Michel once again. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
6-6, pull it hot.
Check it back. 6 guys.
50.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Wide 80.
Mike 36. Mike 36. Let's go.
Sugar.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Hey, Delta.
36 to Mike. Mike 36. Mike 36.
from the 29. Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 19. On first down, Michelle. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. On 2nd and 7, Brady caught by Sanu. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Michelle, and he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from 4 yards out, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that will get him 1 closer. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Sam Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Hey, let's go. 48 Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh,
on 2nd and 11 now. Brady. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Hey, 66.
Here's Brady to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And it's going to be a short field to work with after this one. It's touchdown at the 45-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Jackson. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
He was brought down by Jason McCourty.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Jackson from the shotgun. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
58 to Mike. Silver.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Kyle Van Noy. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Go, Bandit. Go.
57, right. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Throwing now is Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down.
Hey, Charlie.
57. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Regular.
57.
General West.
57 to Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. 57. Mike, 57. Let's get the ball. Check. Chance.
They'll run on 1st down. Michelle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Brady now to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he nearly broke that for more, but As it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 4th down, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Here's Jackson, and an alley to run. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards on the tuck and run. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And they take a knee.
Jackson on the keeper. A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now Jackson. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Jackson to throw. He's got it. And they will not go quietly as we are back to a 2-score game. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Wait, set. Round 80. Round 80. Get some penetration here. Hey, 66.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Target.
Hey. High 7.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go on. No, 66.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Right here. Right.
Check it. Reload.
Brady to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 23. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Buying time to Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game.
On EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long.